Would you all here from NeedCoffee.com? We're here in Marietta still with the Gone with the Wind celebratory event for the release of the DVD and Blu-ray. I'm here with Greg Giese, who is one of the cast members of Gone with the Wind, and you are actually, sir, I believe the youngest member by far of the cast of Gone with the Wind. Now, 11 days, was it?
I was 11 days, and they picked me when I was 3 days old.
Wow.
But when they did the shooting, I was 11 days.
That's pretty fast from casting to actually being in front of the camera.
Right.
8 days. So obviously you probably don't have much in the way of memories of being on the set. But what was your first memory of being told, hey, by the way, that's you on the screen?
Well, I knew I was in Gone with the Wind from the time I could remember, but I didn't see the movie until I was 7 years old. In those days, it came out every 7 years.
Right.
And it was a very big event where I lived at that time because I was back in the Midwest.
Right.
And it was after the war. My parents moved back to Illinois from California. And I think 7 years old was too young to have seen the movie, because it's a very long movie, and I continuously had nightmares of the scene of all the wounded people in the railroad yard.
I can see where that would be a little traumatic, yeah.
And but other than that, I just thought it was a kick.
Now, so you not only you played not just one role,
Right.
but 2 roles in the film. Tell us a little bit about who you were playing there.
Well, I played Baby Bo, newborn, and Baby Bonnie, newborn. And how I got, the reason I was in the movie was because the movie had already been wrapped before they picked me. But they had 2 sneak previews, and Selznick was just a fanatic on this movie. And the babies they had used didn't look newborn. So he reshot all the baby scenes, and they used me, and that's why I was both babies.
Both newborns.
Right.
Right. So now you hold a particular distinction in cinema history for having played these 2 roles at such a young age. Is that, do I remember that correctly?
That's true.
Yeah. So, and at 2 roles at 11 days old, I'm thinking you're probably going to hold that record for a while. You know, I mean, you've held it this long.
Probably.
I think it's going to take some work to try to unseat you. Unless they have like an all-embryo musical or something, I think you're pretty much you're set. So, so Mr. Giese, one last thing. I noticed that, you know, the Internet Movie Database has got its website. It's got all the movies listed, all the complete cast. I noticed you're not listed on Gone with the Wind.
Right, I did not. They didn't give credits to everybody in those days like they do now.
Right.
And I was uncredited.
But you can be listed on the database as an uncredited person. So I was, if you were interested, I would try to get you added to that for your 2 roles, because I mean, you did it. You should be listed. Would you be okay with me doing that?
I sure would.
Okay then.
That would be very nice.
All right, certainly. Mr. Giese, thank you very much.